Casey Line for MMA Fighting. I'm here with Adam Borics, who's fighting in just a couple of days in the Forum in Inglewood, California. How are you doing, sir?
I'm doing great. I'm ready to go. I cannot wait to fight.
Okay, I'm just going to straight up and say it. I feel you are maybe the most underrated featherweight right now out there in the world right now. Do you feel maybe the fans, the media don't really appreciate who you are right now?
Maybe, but I don't care. I really don't care. I know my skill set. My team really believe me, so we know what's gonna happen. So we know already.
So just give me a little background. Where exactly are you from, and where are you training now?
I train in Florida under Henry Hooft. My team name is Sanford MMA. I am from Hungary, but at home I didn't train like a professional. So I am a professional MMA fighter like 3 years ago. So I represent Sanford MMA now.
When did you move to Florida, or at least for your training camp?
Yeah, no, I moved to Florida because I would like to become a full-time professional fighter. So I moved like 2.5 years ago.
I'm sorry, 2.5 years?
2.5 years.
Oh, okay. So how's Florida life?
Yeah, I like it, but I like to train there, and everything else I miss the European style. But it's okay. This is the time when I have to do this. So this is the time when I have to train every day.
How often do you go back home?
Usually after my fight, a couple of weeks, like 2 or 3 weeks, and I come back and start the training again. I didn't stop the training at home. I doing some lifting and everything, but if I am here in Florida, I train always like with a camp. So I need a break sometimes.
Now, I might be wrong. Is this your first 5-round fight you're fighting, or at least you trained for?
No, maybe 2014 or something. One time I fought four rounds. I finished in a 4th round. So, but I know, I am ready for 5 rounds now. If it's gonna be decision, no. If he fights with me 5 rounds, he gonna hurt really bad. He doesn't wanna fight with me 5 rounds. I am ready. I have a really long camp, like 14 weeks. My gas tank is pretty good. I am pretty sure much better my gas tank than him. So I am ready.
Do you feel that's an issue that Darrion has? Maybe like he doesn't really have a gas tank to go 5 hard rounds.
Yeah, he definitely. This is my advantage. My gas tank is much better, and I want more. I'm confident because I really believe in my work. I was training so hard, and I know this is my best shape in my life. So my gas tank and everything is better than him. Maybe he's better wrestler than me, but I am a better MMA fighter.
What did you think of his performance in his first round of the tournament against Calif?
Yeah, bro. It wasn't too good. I mean, I watched that fight like a couple of times, but he has a gas tank problem, and he has a good takedowns, but that's it. He doesn't do any damage on the ground, just holding down. I mean, for the fans, it's not too excited. It's boring.
Why do you think that is? Like, is he just trying to conserve energy? Is he trying not to get injured? Is he just trying to avoid the fight? Why someone that seems to have such a wrestling advantage over some of his opponents, but doesn't seem to take it that next step sometimes?
I don't know. Maybe he doesn't train enough hard, or I don't know. He's scared about the real fight. Maybe he didn't want to get a punch. I don't know what's going on, but I don't care. I will just finish him.
Now, just to review, did you pick this fight? Did you pick the venue? How did the little game show system work? How did this fight happen?
I chose January, because that time my legs hurt a little bit because I used a lot of cup kick against Pat Curran. So I was just like I picked up the number 2, and I was so happy I can choose January. And after nobody picked me up, and Pitbull said oh, I don't want to fight with Adam. I want to fight in March against Pedro Cavallo. So that's why I got Darrion Caldwell.
So did that annoy you? Was that the fight you wanted? Did you want Pitbull next?
Yeah. Really, I feel I am ready for a title. I really wanted to fight against Pitbull, but I don't care. It is what is it.
Now, what do you feel Saturday night? What do you feel Caldwell? What do you feel his biggest threat will be to you?
Say again?
On Saturday night, what will your opponent's biggest threat? What do you believe his biggest threat is to you?
He's a great wrestler, but I am more hungry. I want more this fight, so I will beat him.
And what can fans who maybe never seen you fight before, what can they expect from you on Saturday night?
Just catch my fight because it's gonna be a fireworks.
Thank you, sir.